Hey guys, it's Sid with SVTPerformance.com, and I am back with some more Bronco Raptor content for you guys. Like I said, I wanted to shoot a few more videos with this, so if you've missed out on any of that kind of stuff, it's either on the channel or subscribe so you don't miss out when we do post it. But I wanted to talk about like some of the differences between our Bronco Raptor and this one, because we got ours sort of on the base model side of things, except for, you know, the beadlock wheels and stuff like that. But we got graphics delete. This one has a graphics package, and we went with a vinyl interior versus this one's got the luxe interior. It doesn't have the full leather with sort of the blue trim and everything in it, but it is the next level up, has the luxe package. So let's just walk around and show you some of the differences. So for one thing, we've got this one sans doors and roof currently. But as you can see, it's got these nice black seats with sort of the Alcantara suede type material inserts. I can tell you one thing, these versus our vinyl seats in our personal Bronco Raptor here, these are more comfortable. On a longer trip, these are more comfortable than the vinyl, and I think it's because this material breathes. I don't know how else to describe it. After you spend like 4 hours in these, it feels like your skin's almost crawling a little bit, and that's just, vinyl doesn't breathe, and that's the whole point of it. It's, you know, water doesn't soak through or anything. It's easy to keep clean, that's for sure, because you can take these to the beach and you can see sand is still popping up just a little bit out of them. I don't know how well these will hold up over time. I have a feeling that the full marine vinyl interior will hold up better over use over time. Our particular Bronco Raptor, I think we've got like 8,000 miles. This one's got like 12,500 like YouTuber and press person miles on it. So this poor thing has been beat on. But you know, having this type of material in Terminators and F-150 Lightnings and things like that in the past, I do know that this suede will eventually start to peel a little bit and wear more than vinyl would. So just something to keep in mind. This one also has the carbon fiber package, and I have a tough time wrapping my mind around this being so expensive, but there are certain aspects of it I like better. So one thing I did notice is there's a couple little nicks right here, and I'm guessing that is during install when they put the dash panel together and everything. They might have just scratched that coating that's on the carbon fiber. But I do think that the carbon fiber here, particularly on these handles, gives it a much more sort of expensive look instead of just this plastic. And that leads me into the plastic dash. So all Bronco Raptors 23 and up is going to have the vinyl wrap dash, but 22 models, you had to get the luxe package to get the full vinyl wrap dash. And I really like this. I think this is a much better, classier looking setup. And I'm actually thinking I'm going to just go ahead and order this dash pad. You can order it separately and add to mine because I like the way that looks. And I think, so Ford Performance Parts sells the carbon fiber handles as a package. I think I might pick those up and install them because they're just held on with a couple bolts. And when you add that vinyl dash, you won't have this trim panel that matches these. And I just think it'll be an overall better look. As far as the carbon fiber on the steering wheel, as you can see, we didn't order the carbon fiber package, so it's not on the steering wheel or the shifter. I don't really think I'll miss it there. I kind of like just the blackout look on both of those versus this. I mean, it's kind of subtle. I don't think it adds that much on the shifter or the steering wheel versus what comes on the package that doesn't have it. I mean, the shifter looks nice and everything, but I kind of like the more metallized look. So that's just a personal preference thing. The dash is the big one for me. I really like the dash. And if you need a garage door opener, that's also included on the luxe package. You can just swap these out and add it if you want to. It also comes with the battery charging pad, or as I like to call it, the battery heater for your phone, because you put your phone in there and it's going to overheat it eventually. That's been my experience with those. I like that in theory, but in practice, I've not had a whole lot of luck with inductive charging. Of course, ours doesn't have that. And the biggest difference I can tell you of how I would order one, as you can see, we're graphics delete versus graphics on this one. The biggest mistake I think they made in this configuration is this thing has carpet in it. And I think that is insane to get carpet in one of these vehicles, because it just, even with good floor mats and everything, it still traps so much dirt and grime, and something that you're conceivably going to want to go off-road with a little bit. The vinyl flooring is so much easier to keep clean. I really like that. So vinyl seats, vinyl floor, very happy with that. No, they're not as comfortable on a long trip as these seats, but you know, you're trading off. You want something that's more comfortable on a longer trip. These look really nice too. Or do you want something that you can get dirtier and just wipe out? And you got to pick and choose how you're going to use your vehicle. Order it that way. That's kind of how we did with this. Doors, easy to pop off. That's why we're like this. We're going to go ride around a little bit. As far as the graphics package, I'm not crazy about the graphics package on blue. I like just the slick look, the way we ordered ours. But on this silver, I think it looks really good. It's almost like a World War II battleship razzle dazzle paint job. You know, if you guys know what I'm talking about there. It's got with the blocks of different colors of gray, silver, white, just all mixed in there. I think that looks really good on the silver. And so if I was ordering this color, I would order it with the graphics package. I think that looks really nice. Of course, this has the radar box in front of the intercooler, and we do not, because we didn't get that system on our package, so we can have a wide open shot to get air into that Whipple intercooler. And before I forget, the Luxe package also gets you power seats. Ours, of course, has the manual seats. I actually prefer manual seats over power. Some people like power seats, nothing wrong with it, but I don't really care to have 30 pounds of electric motors to move me 2 inches forward or back. I would rather have the simplicity of manual seats, less weight, things like that. I'm just used to that with, say, Recaros and a Mustang, things like that. Those have been manual for years, so that's what I'm used to, and I prefer to have manual seats. So sorry about that quick cut. It's 110-degree heat index today, and the camera overheated on me. But so, final thoughts. I really don't have any regrets with the way I ordered my Raptor. I really like it this way, with the slicked out all vinyl interior. I don't really care to have most of the stuff you get in the Luxe package. It just doesn't mean a whole lot to me. The stereo is nicer with the B&O stereo. It does sound better than the standard stereo in this Bronco Raptor, but I mean, that can always be upgraded later on, and that's sort of the theme of this. The things that I wish I had from this one, I can add. So you'll probably see us adding this dash and the carbon fiber handles to ours. Those are easy upgrades. But overall, this is the way we ordered ours. Still very happy with it. Like my vinyl seats, like my vinyl floor. These do look great. They are very comfortable, but it's a trade-off. You just have to decide, how do you want to use your Bronco Raptor? Ours works great for our use purposes. This one, I'm sure, works great for whoever would want it. Like the salesman used to say, there's an ass for every seat. So this one's great, that one's great. Just got to decide how you want to use yours. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. We've got a lot more content on Bronco Raptors, so check out the rest of the stuff on the channels and subscribe and do all that kind of stuff. It really helps us grow the channel and sort of motivates us to get out and do more videos like this. Got another really cool one I'm getting ready to shoot. Our Bronco Raptor, of course, has SPD downpipes. This one, of course, is completely factory. I'm going to show you guys what the difference in exhaust tone is. So if you don't want to miss that, definitely subscribe. Head over to SVTPerformance.com, links in the description below. You can go check out all our merch and stuff. Get like this shirt, this hat. We got a bunch of that kind of stuff over there. Helps us fund this whole endeavor and hopefully get cameras that don't overheat like this one does. But it is what it is. Hope you guys like this video. I'll see you next time.